Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Forlan. Gattuso. And here's Ibrahimovic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ibrahimovic touches it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rivaldo. Gullit. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. Manchester United finding their passes. Gullit. Great vision. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. And it's Otto. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. This might spell... It's Ibrahimovic! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. And it's Forlan. Now Gattuso. All driven towards the far post. And that's the keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. And He's making progress on the ball. Thinks one through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Threads one in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele. Pele! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Darren Fletcher. Rivaldo. Odo. Now Gattuso. And it's Odo. Rijkaard. And it's Rivaldo. Pele. Roberto Carlos. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, super find. That has been cut short. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. And there's the end of the first half. How to review the first half?
Vietnam certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Vietnam go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi, and the ball's come loose here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ferdinand getting this one clear. And it's Maicon. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Rivaldo. Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played. Odo. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking tidy in possession here. Knocks it out wide. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Gets good distance on it. Vietnam with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Darren Fletcher. Ferdinand. And here's Rooney. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Rivaldo. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Pele. Gattuso. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pele. Pele making good progress on the right-hand side. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gattuso. Now it's Forlan. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rivaldo. Pele. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Messi. Pele. That's Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rooney. Gattuso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Darren Fletcher. Vietnam can consider themselves just about safe now. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Rooney. Cross flung in towards the middle. Good read, needed to be.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Rivaldo. Rivaldo. And it's Van Nistelrooy. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Searching pass he's played there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gattuso. And Rivaldo. Chance here to counter. Last chance, perhaps. It's Rivaldo! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twin? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Vietnam can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
With the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Vietnam were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Rivaldo. Ibrahimovic! Maicon gets it clear. Out of play, and it is a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Played back in. Oh, goes for a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
He's having a go! Oh, that was a really wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
Was that terrific header? Goal! Manchester United! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping...
Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi looking to run onto it. And it's Fletcher. Chips it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good strength. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Threads one in, delivers the ball. That is a brilliant interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rijkaard. Rui Costa. Almost half an hour in now. Rui Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Baresi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chance here to counter. Gullit. In towards the back. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. It's come to nothing.
Rivaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, that's a key interception. Gullit. And now the breakaway. Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Odo. Rijkaard. Odo. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, what has happened here? That's a lovely, neat pass. Back into the middle. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Everybody, and please join me
It's a
in
dressing
wishing
room
a
that
happy wedding
needs
anniversary
rousing at
to one of our
half-time
fan
because
club
in truth
members.
they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Darren Fletcher. And that has left him in a heap. Maicon spots it and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? And that's another good win of the ball. Rivaldo. Back in possession and ready to go again. And he's heaved it away. And that is out of play. Otto.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Forlan. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. The defender is not giving up on this. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he goes cross-field. Ibrahimovic wins the duel this time. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Darren Fletcher. It's Rui Costa. Gattuso, a picture of focus and alertness. Now it's Messi. And it's Maicon. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Messi.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's gone for goal! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Rice getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Cantona. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Cantona. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's come loose. They get a throw in. It's run loose here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a good ball. And that's been won straight back. Cantona. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello, attendees.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So